The lockdowns are back. Yes, it's been 2 weeks since they imposed a lockdown in the state of Karnataka, and they've now extended it by 2 weeks more. And it's more or less the same case everywhere. Maharashtra has been under lockdown for a while, Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, most of the states. In fact, if there's not a complete lockdown, there's at least partial lockdown, like some sort of restrictions happening in practically every state in the country right now. I don't know if there's any state that does not have any restrictions. If you know of any state, let me know. I mean, not like I can go there, but still, I'd like to know. Now, if we are lucky, the number of cases will come down and the lockdown will get over after the extended 2 weeks. But if it's anything remotely similar to what we witnessed last year, then well, we are once again in for a long, everlasting nightmare. Again. While we are all going to be worried about our own sanity during this phase, there's something else. Not something else. There are quite a few other things that's going to bother a few of us. Actually, that's going to bother a lot of us. And that is, how should we maintain our cars during the lockdown? Today, I'm going to share a few things you can do to ensure that your car remains in good working condition despite the lockdown. So make sure that you watch this video till the end, because only then would you know all the things that you can do to ensure that your car remains in good working condition. And if you like it, do give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, make sure that you subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you get notified every time I put out a car review, car maintenance tips like these, travel logs, etc. Keep watching. Let's start with the battery first. I've seen a few people suggest disconnecting the negative terminal of the battery to prevent it from getting discharged. You don't need to do that. You really don't need to do that. Until unless you're going away for a few months and can't even start the car for a little while every few days, you don't need to do that. For now, all you need to do is turn on your car every 5 to 7 days and take it around your neighborhood for a spin for say about 10-15 minutes. Maybe take it out when you go grocery shopping. What it does is that it sets in motion all the moving parts in your car. For example, your tires, right? It rotates. So if it rotates, there won't be any flat spots for an extended period on your car's tires. That helps. But if you can't do that, then just turn on your car and let it idle for about 10 to 15 minutes. And every minute or so, just rev it for about 10 to 15 seconds. Was it too confusing? I'll just repeat myself. Turn on the car and let it idle for about 10 to 15 minutes. And every minute, just rev your car for about 10 to 15 seconds. I hope that's clear now. What you can do is take your car a little forward, reverse it, turn it around a bit, and that'll help set the moving parts of your car in motion, at least for a bit. That'll definitely help. One thing to note is that when you take your car out for a drive after a break of a few days, go slow for a bit. Try and gauge if all the components like the brakes, suspensions, etc. are working as they should. And once you feel they're all fine, then you can drive normally. If you have the option of parking on a flat surface, that would be ideal. Parking on a sloped surface increases the stress on the parking brakes. And you may also notice some inaccurate fluid readings when you start the car. But apart from that, no issues as such. Avoid engaging the handbrake, as there are chances that it may get jammed. Instead, just engage the car in the first gear and leave it be. In case your car is parked on a sloped surface, what you can do is you can place a rock or a brick or something under the tire in case the gear slips. If you have an automatic car, keeping it engaged in the parking mode does the job. If your car has an electronic parking brake, then you don't have to worry about these things at all. But if you have a manual car with traditional handbrake and you park it at a very steep surface, then well, you may not really have an option but to engage the handbrake. In that case, do not worry. Just pull the handbrake up and leave it. Just make sure that you drive your car around a little bit, just a bit, every 5 to 7 days. And in case the handbrake is jammed, all you need to do is engage the handbrake, disengage the handbrake, engage the handbrake, disengage the handbrake, and it should be fine. Maybe just drive around for a bit. You should be fine. There is nothing much to worry about. Most modern cars are pretty fine. They're built to take care of these things really well. And the last important thing that I have been following, apart from, the things that I told you about, is keeping the car clean inside out. Very important to keep the car clean inside out. If your car is very dirty, you may have some time at hand, just wash it, clean it off, shine it, sparkle it. Well, don't sparkle it, but shine it, and then leave it be. Of course, you have to clean the interiors as well. If you have any wrappers and stuff like that, any food packets, anything, it can be candies, chocolates, whatever. Bring it back home, enjoy it, but don't leave it inside the car. That's about it. I hope you learned something, and I hope you can maintain your car really well. I've been following these things for the past 1 year. When I say the past 1 year, I mean I did this during the last lockdown in 2020, and I've been following it for the past 2 weeks, and my car's been just fine. And there is no reason for your car to be not fine. That's all. Again, give it a thumbs up if you like the video, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and maybe share it with your friends, family. There are a lot of people who have cars, and these tips can actually help them. See you soon.